Good morning to all. And you join us for this one-day match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. De Kock joining him in the middle to kick things off. First ball of the match.
There'll be runs here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that just didn't stick. Got that away nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 4 off it. South Africa are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot. The bowler looks really confident. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. South Africa are 7 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Oh, that's too full. Nice shot. That could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played. Runs 1. There'll be runs here. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
End of the over. The batting team are now 16 for none.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Edged it. No one there. It could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. What a ball.
End of the 4th over. The score is now 25 for none.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well left and through to the keeper.
That's a solid shot. straight to the fielder.
End of the over. South Africa are now 30 for none.
De Kock with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
End of the over. The batting team are now 38 for none.
Nicely played. Runs one. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early, that could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. 9 off it. South Africa are 47 for none.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Might look to go big again here.
Edged, unplayable. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
End of the over. The batting team are now 52 for none.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's the over. South Africa, 54 for none.
Finding some gaps, another steady over, getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Patel showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. scamper through for a single. Good running. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Singh finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Gone. Straight for long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Right-hander in the middle, ready. To face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Everyone's gone up. Yadav has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nicely played. Runs one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 12th over. South Africa are now on 74 for 1.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Out. Caught.
Britska, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 13th over. South Africa are now 76 for 2.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
India with a massive shout. The crowd is electric. Trick right now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 81 for 2.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Gill with a beautiful piece of fielding.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a solid shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Into the 15th over South Africa, now on 87 for 2.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Straight to the fielder.
Into the 16th over, the batting team are now 91 for 3.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Everyone's gone up. The atmosphere... is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's his chance. That's out.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now... He's up at the bowler's end.
Nicely played. Runs one. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 17th over. The score is now 92 for 4.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Dug that out well. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
Right-hander out in the middle. Doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. There'll be runs here.
End of the over. South Africa are now 95 for 5.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. They'll get at least one here. Edged, unplayable. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Out. Caught.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Shot, should be runs here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot, runs possible. Massive outside edge.
Into the 20th over. South Africa are now on 104 for 6.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, what a ball. Oh, fantastic catch. Out, good catch.
Maharaj, the new batter. Right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the 21st over, South Africa are now on 104 for 7.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. And taken. Superb bowling.
The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender.
Rabada taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Runs one.
Into the 22nd over.
Jadeja having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. What a let-off. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow. Up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Singh coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Great commitment. Worked away. That's a nice single. Very well played. Could be a quick single. They'll get at least one here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Into the 24th over, South Africa are now 150.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Good shot. A beauty. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The score is now 116 for 8.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There'll be runs here.
End of the 26th over. South Africa are now 120.
Jadeja having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips.
Berger, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Now on 126 for 9.
Yadav with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather. No shot offered.
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
Rohit with a leave. Didn't like the whip.
No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. There'll be runs here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 2 for none.
2 overs down in the power play and things are looking comfortable.
Going with pace now.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 3 added in that over. India are 5 for none.
Second over complete. Maintaining the run rate so far. Good job by the bowlers though.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a solid shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight to the fielder. Over, India, 10 for none.
4 overs down in the power play, and they're going along at a comfortable rate so far. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
That's a confident appeal. South Africa having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Rohit looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
At the midpoint of the power play, and things are looking comfortable for the batters.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Eight runs added in that over. India 22 for none.
5th over down, and not much to see at the moment. Just a team taking care of business early on.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking up that batter. No more of that this over, unfortunately.
A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
The fielders will spread out now, so we'll have more singles and twos. It might encourage the batters to rotate the strike a bit more.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but finds short, fine leg.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
South Africa need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
The field's spread now, and all they really need to do is work the singles.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. On that nicely, good defence. Too full, punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Dug that out well. Bosch coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Left alone, taken by the keeper. still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
For none.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's a solid shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, and that could be four. And taken, the fielder at deep extra cover, needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch.
Kohli, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Digs out the Yorker. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Shreyas looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Bold, stunning delivery.
Patel, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
The field's spread now, and all they really need to do is work the singles.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Kohli taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There could be a couple if they hustle. Perfectly timed. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, great ball. End of the over. 4 off it. India at 53 for 3.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bosch recovers well in that over, gets back on track with an economical over.
The middle overs have been a slog. They're ahead of the run rate required, but it's obvious that this isn't ideal batting conditions.
Rabada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Shot, should be runs here. Dug that out well. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs 1. Four runs added there. India are 57 for 3.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Bowler and fielders look really confident. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
KL Rahul, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Nicely played. That's a solid shot. They'll get at least one here. Rabada bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
The middle overs have been a slog. They're ahead of the run rate required, but it's obvious that this isn't ideal batting conditions.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone, great catch. In the air and gone, straight to short cover.
Jadeja coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. KL Rahul watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. Rabada has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled. Yadav, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
On that nicely, good defence. Maharaj with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Chakravarti, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Well left and through to the keeper.
South Africa building the pressure on the batters. Another over without conceding. You wouldn't want too many more of those if you're a batter.
Well, it's been a slow-paced game. We're finally nearing the end. Here's another fun fact for you to end the broadcast with. Wilfred Rhodes was the oldest person to play international cricket at the sprightly age of 52. Maybe that's the record Jimmy Anderson's going for.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Good return back from the deep.
for 7.
Maharaj having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Nice solid defensive shot. South Africa with a massive shout. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 21st over. India are now on.
Berger comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. Runs 1.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Digs out the Yorker.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Into the 22nd over. India are now on 73 for 7.
Bosch back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Went for the drive, complete miss. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. On that nicely, good defence.
Chakravarti left alone, through to the keeper.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Dug that out well.
Into the 23rd over. India are now 75 for 7.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Good return there, back from the deep.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. He should be able to get a single out of it, though. And out. Superb bowling.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready. To face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
End of the 24th over. India are now on 79 for 8.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Bumrah, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 25th over. India are now on 80 for 9.
Nicely played.
Into the 26th over, the batting team.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over, the batting team are now on 82 for 9.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nice shot. Runs possible. South Africa with a massive shout. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
India wins the toss. The home crowd roar their approval as their captain decides to bat first. Jadeja, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Siraj, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return back from the deep.
South Africa with a massive shout. Hendricks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Could that be out? Looks like it.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Hendricks straight through the battle.